Fargo CW.
After a wild week of weather with blizzards, severe conditions, blowing snow, you name it, we had it all. But now we're just dealing with plain old cold. We're all wondering if it's going to stay this way through the rest of the weekend. For that, let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn with the latest. Robert?
Yeah, certainly a very cold night taking shape across the valley. Live look outside on the CorwinAuto.com Valley Skycam, part of the Storm Team Skycam network. Still seeing a very slight breeze out of the west. That's keeping temperatures from dropping off too quickly, but it's also keeping those wind chills on the frigid side. -10 here in Fargo. Feels more like -22 with those winds out of the west and southwest at around 5 miles per hour. A degree warmer, -9 over Moorhead. -20 already up in Langdon. -18 in Devils Lake. 14 below in Jamestown. 16 below in Bemidji. -18 in Thief River Falls. Some light winds out there, and they'll get even lighter as we head through the overnight hours. That will allow temperatures to drop even more, and even with light winds, that's creating some incredibly cold wind chills. Cold as 31 below in Thief River Falls, 41 below up in the Langdon area. Not a whole lot of clouds out there, and that's why temperatures continue to drop. Fresh snow, light winds, and some cold temperatures overnight tonight. No snow falling because we have no clouds out there. Across the northern plains, it's quiet and cold. A little bit of snow making its way through parts of Nebraska, northwest Missouri, and into eastern Kansas. A little bit of rain and snow off towards the northwest, and off towards the east, a big mess. Some showers and thunderstorms. A brand new tornado warning in parts of Virginia. You don't see that very often at this time of year, and a lot of ice and snow on the backside of that storm system. For us, as we head through the overnight hours, cold and even colder. Overnight lows getting down to 15 to 30 degrees below zero. Winds, even though they're going to be light, just a whisper of wind is going to create some very cold wind chills. -45 by tomorrow morning, 40 in Fargo below, -40 up in the Thief River Falls area. Suffice it to say, some dangerously cold wind chills. Not much of a warm-up tomorrow, but southerly winds will warm us up just a bit as we head through the evening hours. Temperatures will dip just slightly, but then start to rise as we head towards Sunday morning. Sunday, many areas getting above zero. Wind chill warning in the areas in the pink and the blue. Wind chill advisory in the wind chill warning areas. Expect wind chills overnight tonight, early tomorrow, as cold as 30 to 50 below, 20 to 40 below in the wind chill advisory areas. Here in Fargo, we start off with a -25 wind chills again, 30 to 50 below. By lunchtime, warming up into the low teens below zero and around -5 by tomorrow evening. Picture of the day. Kicking winter, and we all want to kick it on out of here. McKenna, thanks so much to Tiffany for sending that. And going to use that as the backdrop to our 7-day forecast. Another frigid one as we head through your Saturday, but temperatures rising tomorrow night. Sunday, 12 with a chance for some light snow. Could see a ½ inch to 1.5 inches across portions of the valley. It will be breezy. It'll blow that snow around Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday as we return into the deep freeze starting off next week, but rebound nicely by Friday.
And it's a term we keep using, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't stick around for weeks on end, I think we can handle it.
We can muster through it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Robert.
You got it.
So when we look at what we did Black Friday, this will far supersede that.
Sam's Club members have been taking full advantage of discounts since the announcement of the Moorhead stores planning to close. Now, Valley News Team's Ashley Holcomb shows us the clearance chaos and talks with shoppers about their feelings on the closure.
Sam's Club members lined up and waited outside in hopes to take advantage of the deals inside. Some, however, originally came to the store for just one thing.
I came to get dog food.
But spent more than they expected.
Just over $300.
Others heard of the sales and couldn't miss out on a good price.
After it's also not about $600.
Carrie Miller was very upset to hear the store was closing and doesn't plan on shopping in the Fargo location instead.
Yes, I hate the other one.
Miller says her membership expires next month and will not renew.
I don't like the other one, and it's very inconvenient.
Wow,
this location is a lot better and has more of what I want.
Michael Rinkenberger has been managing the Fargo location for about 2 months and has been working hard to improve the location.
We've put a lot of effort in maintaining a clean and friendly environment and making that a better opportunity for the members.
And he hopes that Moorhead members will travel over the river and continue to shop.
The goal is to retain all the members and to be able to give them that opportunity to use their membership at the Fargo store and continue being a Sam's Club member.
Although the store's closing has been upsetting for many, Brinkenberger is excited to see a happy ending.
Obviously, a tough situation with the store closing, but for everybody to take advantage of the deals and be able to say goodbye to everybody, it's been awesome to see the turnout.
In Moorhead, Ashley Holcomb, Valley News Live.
The Moorhead hours have changed to 10 to 6 every day until they close their doors on the 26th. Also, Ashley took a peek inside, and there is still plenty of merchandise available. But remember, you do need to be a member to take advantage of those sales. Also developing tonight, the search continues tonight for a man police say was involved in an armed robbery in downtown Fargo last night. Police say one victim was shot and another had a head injury. It happened at 701 10th Street North around 11 o'clock last night. According to Fargo police, the victim flagged police down about a block away from the building. A second victim with a head wound then approached the police. And some nearby neighbors say that building is the cause for a decrease in safety within the neighborhood within the past few years.
Kind of freaky that things are happening, like shootings right next to us, probably 20 feet away from our house where we have our son here, our 11-month-old son. I don't know, this doesn't feel very safe anymore.
I think it's like on the grid with drugs and stuff, because a lot of people, you'll see them knocking on the windows, asking for drugs. They'll be yelling at like midnight.
Both victims telling officers a black male wearing a face mask knocked on their door and forced his way into the apartment and assaulted them. Now, police haven't said whether any arrests have been made, but we were told earlier that they do not believe there's danger to the general public. New developments tonight in a story you'll only see here on Valley News Live. A sheriff's deputy in the Northern Valley has been charged in a Cavalier bar scuffle last month. Pembina County Deputy Dustin Waldholm is being charged with disorderly conduct. This is after police say a woman was hurt when he pushed her to the ground. Waldholm, who was off duty at the time, was suspended without pay for 3 days for the incident. But after our whistleblower story pointed out that police were conducting a criminal investigation, Pembina County Sheriff Terry Mettinger said he is then reopening the internal investigation into Waldholm's actions. And as mentioned, this story came to us through our whistleblower hotline. So if you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, call us at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. Grand Forks police need your help identifying a man involved in an armed robbery early this morning. Police were called to the Valley Dairy on Columbia Road around 7:30. Witnesses say the man entered the store, showed a knife, and demanded money. Take a look at these surveillance photos from police. The man is described as stocky. Was last seen wearing a larger blue jacket, chopper mittens, a bomber-style hat, and a blue and white scarf. If you or someone you know has any information, call Grand Forks Police at 701-787-8000. It's Friday, which means it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. 20-year-old Francisco Mendez is wanted for several charges, including marijuana possession, driving under restraint, and having fake plates. We've got his picture up on your screen right now. Call your local police if you have any information. With advancing technology, the internet plays an essential role for many around the world. North Dakota is one of the 12 states in a pilot program with Microsoft to bring high-speed internet to rural America. This technology was tested in Africa and in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. The strategy they're using is to leverage what's called TV white space. It's the unused broadcast channels between active channels to deliver internet service. Representatives with the project say they currently have 2 of those untouched channels and are asking for a 3rd one.
We would say in the next probably 6 months, we'd like to get things moving right along. We have a few ideas, looking at agriculture, looking at drones, looking at farms, those types of things. So where is it in North Dakota that we could really make a big difference with TV white space?
Microsoft says they're excited to see what this can do for North Dakota and rural America. Congressman Kevin Cramer says the state has an opportunity to play a leadership role in the country. A local boy fighting a big-time battle got to enjoy a movie night tonight with his family, friends, and community members, and it was all for a good cause. Now, we first told you about Landon last week ahead of the Bison's national championship win in Frisco, but tonight we learned about another passion for the West Fargo 4th grader. We're told that Landon started watching Star Wars with his dad at the hospital while getting treatment for what doctors believe is an aggressive brain tumor. But tonight was all about kicking back and enjoying the Force on the big screen.
So we start with the originals from 1977. I've been watching them all the way through. So it's funny. Last night he's like, "Dad, you got one left to finish. You got to finish it before tomorrow." So he was all excited that I got to get it done.
Marcus Theaters also helped with a fundraiser that took free will donations. And if you would like to follow Landon's story, we've got our original story about his connection to NDSU athletics and information about his GoFundMe account on our website with this story. Coming up,